Hey guys, actual news is getting kinda dry, so for this week's episode I'm gonna go over an analysis and prediction of Hyrule Warriors, so let's jump right into it. The new Zelda spin-off known as Hyrule Warriors was revealed on December 18th, 2013 in that month's Nintendo's Direct. The title Hyrule Warriors is not the final title. I'm assuming a new title will be revealed within the next few months. That being said, the game is not being developed solely by development team No.3. The game is a collaboration between Tecmo Koei and Nintendo. The title is now known to have very similar elements such as the one found in Dynasty Warriors, which is a good thing for a spin-off. Considering that Tecmo Koei is aiding in development, you can justify they are spearheading the project. Upgrading and going on different locations is a standard within Dynasty Warriors. It hasn't been confirmed whether this is the case for Hyrule Warriors, but based on the trailer we can infer that Link will be upgradable to some degree. Now let's go on with the issue regarding whether or not Hyrule Warriors will be canon to the Zelda series. Now it was stated by Aonuma and Iwata that Hyrule Warriors is not part of the core Zelda series.
The trailer you just saw is not the next installment of Nintendo's core The Legend of Zelda series, but it is an all-new game for Wii U.
Now a lot of people have jumped on the bandwagon saying that statement is decisive proof of a canon Zelda. Their main argument is that some spin-off Zeldas are considered within the timeline but are not core titles. Now this is where I put my take on it. There are other Zelda spin-offs, most notably with Link's Crossbow Training and the Tingle series. It has been stated that Link's Crossbow Training is purely a spin-off with no real relevance. The Tingle series is probably not even considered for a mainline Zelda. Now this is where I put my stance that Hyrule Warriors is not significant to the Zelda canon. A reason being is that some theorists put way too much speculation over Iwata's quote of not being core to the Zelda canon. For example, one can argue that English is not Iwata's first language and that people are speculating way too much on just one word. That being said, let's talk about the gameplay and some hidden objects within the trailer. Now I have stated that Hyrule Warriors is derived from Dynasty Warriors. Dynasty Warriors is a hack and slash game. It also revolves around fighting lesser enemies and then their captains that provide more of a difficulty. As seen within the trailer, the Bokoblins are the lesser enemy forces and they have basically kept their look from Skyward Sword, while the Lizalfos can be argued to be an enemy captain. Now let's talk about the Link model within the game. He appears to be a modified version of Skyward Sword's model. A key difference is his blue scarf and shield. Some speculate that Hyrule Warriors will support multiple players and different colored scarves will differ each player. For example, a blue scarf is player 1, a red scarf is player 2, etc. However, a key factor lays within the shield. As noted with other analysts, the shield is completely unlike what we've seen before in Zelda titles. In addition, Link was equipped with a sword different from the Master Sword, while in later portions of the trailer Link is seen wielding the Hylian shield and the Master Sword. Another thing to take into account is the hearts and 2 meters in the upper left hand corner. To me, this is clear proof that Link will be upgradable to an extent. Perhaps some degree of customization will be available. Also, the right hand meter, which I'm calling the combat meter, fills up with enemy hits. When full, Link can execute a special attack. The left green meter is not currently known to do anything in the trailer, however some speculate a magic meter to be used. In this portion of the trailer, a green vase is seen. Does this mark some kind of magic feeler to fill up the magic meter? Also, unique items in the Zelda universe is said to be returning, but in an unknown capacity. Bombs will return, but some are speculating an infinite amount of them. Further mechanics about items is virtually unknown at this point. Speaking about items, let's talk about the Fire Rod. This item does not appear to use magic. In addition, some have noted the increased hearts and larger combat meters. A big question is whether or not you collect heart containers or does the game supply it as Link goes along. Another big question is that will there be some degree of exploration? Also, around the end of the trailer, Link is seen opening a chest. Can this clarify that items can be obtained by finding them? If that's the case, will there be a sense of exploration? If so, then by what extent? As you can probably see, there's a lot of questions that have yet to be answered. However, there are unfamiliarities within it. For example, some have noted this character. Some have speculated this character be a modified version of Impa. Also, some are assuming you can play as other characters within the Zelda universe. However, there is another character that has baffled a lot of fans, which is this girl with blue hair. Some say she is Nehru from Oracle of Ages, however only time will confirm this. Another question is whether or not this game will be motion controlled. Link as seen here is left-handed once more. Some are speculating this is clear proof that Hyrule Warriors will not be motion controlled, which is likely. In all honesty, I enjoyed motion controls within Skyward Sword, so this is kind of disappointing for me. But there is a factor a lot of people are taking for granted. Is the Wii U gamepad going to be heavily implemented within this game? If Hyrule Warriors is not motion controlled, then will the gamepad be used heavily when it comes to items and the map? Aonuma did say in the past that the pad really got ideas together for development team number 3. One can argue that the gamepad style from Wind Waker HD and perhaps Hyrule Warriors will be similar in the next Zelda mainline title. However, my personal predictions for Hyrule Warriors is it will not be canon to the Zelda timeline. Link will be upgradable to some capacity, the gamepad will be implemented in some way, and there will be some level of exploration. I know those statements can be vague, but we have only seen one trailer of Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors is said to be released in the last quarters of 2014. Now let me know if you spot anything unusually particular about the trailer in the comments, maybe I've missed something. Anyways, that's all information I have for you guys. Special thanks goes to Michael Lowski for contributing to this week's episode. If you have any information pertaining to the next Zelda title, comment with a source and I'll feature your name on next week's video. Episode 12 will be coming on March 3rd next Monday. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Till then, this is the video of the day.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
My boy, this peace is what all good warriors strive for.
I just wonder what Ganon's up to.
Your Majesty, Ganon and his minions have seized the island of Koridai.
How can we help?
It is written, only Link can defeat Ganon.
Great, I'll grab my stuff.
There is no time. Your sword is enough.
How about a kiss for luck?
You have got to be kidding.